Hello, my name's George. I'm a yoga and a Pilates teacher. A few years ago, I got out an A4 pad and just brainstormed for a few hours for a laugh, coming up with different names for my classes, my lesson plans. So I kind of got the inspiration when I read an article about a an author who didn't is getting frustrated not getting any sales for their book, and the only thing they changed was the title of the book, and it became a bestseller. So I thought, well, that's quite interesting. So I sat down and I thought, oh, what different ways I could come up with the names for the class. Maybe that could add a bit more inspiration. And I found that it did. It was a pure experiment. I like experimenting. This is the blog post. I then I thought I'd share it with fellow Pilates teachers. So I'm just going to go through this blog post here and just give you an overview of some of these title templates that you can just kind of use, or come up with some other ones yourself. So you kind of use them for not just Pilates classes, but you can use them for one-to-one sessions, workshops, or retreats. So they're all good here. Got a table of contents you can go to and go straight to the ones. If there's a one that you particularly like, and I've got them all by themes, you can just quickly go to them. So I've kind of created this. I'll just move myself over here. I created this as a resource for myself, and so hopefully you might want to use this as a resource. So you can just copy the link at the top or bookmark it. And you can come back to this whenever you need a bit of inspiration for coming up with the title. So here I say, don't judge a book by its cover. And I say, what I basically said at the beginning of the video is, the title of the book is really important. So is the title, I think, now of your Pilates class. So spending a few minutes coming up with the title is quite a good idea. So here we go. So I've got 101 Pilates class titles. So the first ones I've got here are warning themed titles. So I kind of use I was doing a Pilates for golfers. I used to play professional golf, and I was doing this for a client of mine, coming out with a lesson plan for them. I'm known in the industry. I've got a Pilates Lesson Planner, so I've got a link to that at the bottom of this blog post if you're interested. I just created the plan on there, and I brainstormed all these titles. So, for example, Pilates for golfers: how safe is your back from your next golf swing? Pilates for golfers: 7 warning signs that your back is teetering on the edge of collapse. And then we got some yogic ones. So Pilates for golfers: the Zen of golf Pilates revealed. Another one down here: Pilates for golfers: banish anxiety on the golf course once and for all. All that kind of stuff. I call those yogic themes. So we've got 8 of those. We've got 21 of the how-to. So these are probably the most popular ones. So Pilates for golfers: how to transform your undisciplined amateur mind into the mind of a seasoned pro. Pilates for golfers: how to unleash the golfing genius within. Pilates for golfers: how to play golf without any stress. So all that kind of stuff. So the how-tos. So they're pretty popular. Number 5, we've got 5 discover themes for the Pilates class titles. So, for example, Pilates for golfers: discover how to warm up like the pros with this simple Pilates routine. Another one down here: Pilates for golfers: discover how to discipline your mind on the golf course. So they're pretty popular as well, similar to the how-tos. So they've just had the discover before really the how-to. The numbered list ones, so we've got 9 of those. Pilates for golfers: 11 ways to think like a golf pro. Pilates for golfers: 7 Joseph Pilates ways to play golf like a pro. So all that kind of stuff. 4 secret ones for the titles. First one here is Pilates for golfers. The secret to great golf is to stop all thinking as you take the club away. So a lot of these, I just was brainstorming, so this was a brain dump. So some of these weren't ideal for a lesson plan, but some could be good for doing a one-to-one session or a workshop, or if you're doing even a Pilates book, a little ebook or a blog post. So you could use these examples for not just the classes. So unlock. So we got 4 unlock themed class titles. So no, I've got 3 there. I've got to change that. So Pilates for golfers. Unlock your golfing potential with these 10 Pilates breathing techniques. So that kind of thing. Then we've got 5 Pilates routines. So Pilates routine class titles. First one here, we've got Pilates for golfers. Pilates routine for optimal golf performance. Second one is Pilates for golfers, the Pilates routine to get you into the peak performance zone. So these are obviously pretty good ones for your classes. And 17 general ones I came up with that didn't really fit any of these themes up here. So for example, Pilates for golfers, Pilates in the locker room, secrets the pros don't want you to know about. Pilates for golfers, Pilates in the locker room, 17 Pilates stretches you can do in the shower. So kind of fun, little general ones like that I've got here as well. So final thoughts. Like I was saying before, that was my brain dump. A lot of, probably 50% of them I would never use, but some of them, I got a few there that were pretty good, and it kind of got me, from then on, I did this a few years ago. I've always tried to name my lesson plan, and that helps with the theming of the lesson plan and the class. So you just make it a little bit more memorable for the students when you can come up with an interesting name for the class. So here I've got an example here. I went onto Amazon, and this person here, this is a bestseller, Sunday Times bestseller, and they've got 2 of them here. They've got the number list. So I've got a number list theme, and also they've got how to. So their kind of title is 8 Rules of Love, and then their kind of subtitle down here is how to find it, keep it, and let it go. So that combines 2 of my themes, which was the numbers, adding a number to it, and the how to. So if I go back here and we go back to the top, you can go to your table of contents, and you'll see we've got here is the how-to, a title there, if I just get my little scribbly thing. So these were the how-tos, and then we got the numbered list down here. So she's combined both of them into one. So these are just examples. You can just use them for, and then get creative, combining them. I'll just show you, here's a lesson plan, my recent one I've done for a client, just doing TRX exercises. Just a very quick 15-minute session for him that he can do, because he's got one of these and he can do this at home. So, and I've just called it 15-minute Pilates challenge, burpee to push-up. So, so I've got the number list there. I've made it a challenge. So it's a 15-minute. So I've gamified it a bit for him by putting 15 minutes, so it's not too overwhelming. And it's a challenge there. And I've got from burpee to push-up. So the first one was burpee, and the last one over here is push-up. So it's pretty clear. Adds a bit of fun. If I just put Pilates, a TRX Pilates, and named it that, and gave it to my client, it wouldn't be as inspirational as calling it a 15-minute Pilates challenge and then letting them know burpee to push up. It just gives a bit of clarity with what they're doing. So I really hope that helps. If you want to use this as a resource, come along here. What I will do, what I haven't done here, after I've done this video, I'll add a Pinterest. So at the bottom of here, you'll see there'll be, if you want to add this, if you've got a Pinterest board, I'll add a little Pinterest thing here that you click on that, and you'll be able to save that to your Pinterest if you want to save it that way. So I hope that helps. And if you want to, if you're interested in the saving time, if you're a Pilates teacher and you want to have a look at my online lesson planner, you can click onto that link, and that'll go to the sales page. And also, if you're a serious Pilates student, and you're possibly thinking of becoming a teacher later on, but you want to get a bit serious and build up to that, it's pretty good to, you can also, good idea to get the lesson planner as well, because we've got tens of thousands of lesson plans in there that have been created by Pilates teachers that you can copy and edit. So all of them are editable. So it's a really good resource, even if you've been teaching for a long time. Looking at lesson plans that have been created by your fellow teachers and how they've mapped them out and sequenced their plans is a really good eye-opener, a really good tool, really, learning tool for Pilates teachers and wannabe Pilates teachers. And you can copy them and you can then edit them quite easily. So it's when you're first starting off, you can copy a few of the plans and then make a few little changes, and then you just tap into the mind of these experienced Pilates teachers and seeing how they're doing it, and it'll soon a lot quicker than it would be if you're doing it the hard way, doing it yourself all the time. If you copy and edit these plans, they'll become part of your DNA, and then you'll quickly learn how they're doing it. And that's kind of why I did it, because I envisioned a lesson planner where we could share all our lesson plans and copy them and edit them and help each other out. So that's it. We've got that there. If you have any questions, you can come along to my site, go to contact, and send me an email. Bye. Happy planning.